What is up, YouTube? I'm your host Enrico here from Team Gradelock, aka Team ATA Games, and of course I gotta start off with every video that I make because I love you guys so much. How's my wonderful fuck faces in the world? Yes. This video is a King Ring segment. It's been a very long time. The point of King Ring segment is basically me naming the top 5 grade 3s in the current format at the moment. It's basically me giving out a list of my opinion and a couple other opinions of others on what they think is the best grade 3 in the current format. I'm going to tell you all about the card, what it does, how much the card goes for, what set the card comes in, where you could possibly get the card, and I'm going to compare it and basically the point of this is to show you that, like if you see this certain deck, for instance a Grand Blue deck, be aware to expect this grade 3 for Grand Blue, or maybe a Kagero. Yeah, you gotta expect it. Basically it's just me naming like the top 5 grade 3s in the current format, what it actually does, if it's broken, how it works, and what you should expect from it when you're playing against that clan. Because most of all, every clan is playing that certain grade 3. Now for the video, I'm actually not doing strides. I'm actually going to do a separate video for strides, so it'll be more easier, more faster for the whole King Ring segment. But to make this more easier, I'll probably just start off with number 5 to the worst, 1 to the best. So number 5, we got this bad boy right here, True Ultimate Dimensional Robo Great Daikaiser. It's a Legion. The Legion's with a Great Daisha. It gains a crit when it's a Legion, and whenever he attacks and he drop checks the grade 3, count +1, and you can retire one of his guard units and it gets another crit. So first off, it's already broken enough because it already has a crit, so your opponent either has to take it or have to block it with a perfect guard. It's not that easy to always have a perfect guard against a huge number as in Legion. In Legion format, there's always huge numbers. For instance, this card, it's I honestly don't know. I mean, I don't see this card as like a big like I can't beat it and whatnot. I could definitely. I mean, the clan is definitely a gamble. I mean, especially the Daisha build, the Robo build. It's definitely a gamble. It's not that much of a consistent deck, but it's definitely, this build is definitely like a rush aggro, very aggro actually, and it relies on lots of grade 3s. So that's why I really don't feel that much petrified of D-Robos, but this card actually makes D-Robos pretty broken at the moment. Unfortunately, it's a promo. It's not that easy to get. It's like a $8 card probably. It's not that hard. It's not that bad. That's 5. Number 4, it's my main Seeker Thingsaver Dragon. First off, it's one of the first restanding Legions in Legion format. And also, it's one of the first units that could constantly restand more than once per turn, like the end. With Thingsaver, there are other units that can allow it to unflip damage when it hits. So, and for its effect, you need to Soul Blast 3, Counter Blast 2, choose 2 cards from your hand, discard it. At the end of the turn, this unit is Legion, search your deck for another Thingsaver, put on top of this, and then pull out Blaster Blade and put it on top of Legion. Yeah. So, 1, it makes a good number. It's a 22k column by itself. 2, it can potentially restand twice in one turn, which is pretty broken. Unfortunately, it can never carry the crit or carry the power. Maybe give the power to the booster or to the Rigard, or crit to the Rigard. But I don't really see it that much as a, how you say, I don't know. I just Thingsaver, I've been seeing it die down a little bit. Not a lot of play. I don't see lots of people playing Royal Paladins at the moment, and I feel that they're underestimating Thingsaver. Thingsaver is pretty broken, still pretty broken. Only hard part is getting the amount of soul into the cards into the soul. You need to Soul Blast 3 cards every single time it restands, so it's not easy. Thingsaver is like a Thingsaver is like a $20 card. Comes from set 16. It's I don't know, it's not that bad. 4, we got my main Brawler Big Bang Knuckle Buster, my favorite Narukami unit. First off is a cross ride. There's the other Big Bang. Second off is Legion skill, counterblast 1, pick 1 Big Bang Knuckle from your hand and put it in the soul and gets +5, and it can attack up to 4 units. So 1, that's pretty broken, it can nuke the field. 2, it gets a potential cross ride pretty easily when it has it. And don't get me wrong, cross ride's broken. Cross ride always helps out no matter what. Please understand, cross ride. I was in cross ride format and it was amazing. Whoever was in cross ride first had the best columns, had the best numbers to make and everything. Second, Narukami's. Brawlers weren't that great when they first came out, but afterwards, when they got the new stride units, as in Conquest, Dragon, all that, Brawlers have been up there, no matter what. Brawlers, the nuke in the field, have been. Now that Narukami's actually have a finisher card now, Brawlers are definitely up in the meta. This grade 3 is definitely something you should be aware of, and yeah. It's from set 16. It's a $18 card. No, the card is still 16. It's pretty broken. Now we got Supremacy Dragon, Clarinet Sword Dragon. His generation effect is try 2 units, and it gets 10k and plus crit. So first, that's pretty good. So far, you know, we get plus 10k and a crit, so it's gonna help out. It's definitely very aggro. I would definitely use that effect if I know my opponent doesn't have a perfect guard, because it's a huge number actually. And the second effect is whenever you stride over him, counterblast 1, search out for a grade 1 and gets +2. One thing's first. It's broken if you for 1 counterblast you search out for a grade 1 almost every single turn when you stride. That's pretty ridiculous. And 2, and it also gets a +2 on top of it. So with him, you would probably combo out searching for Dark Trumpeter, Dorant. It has like. It just bothers me for the fact that it has no limits to what it searches for. So first off, that's retardedly broken. You can search out for any grade 1 at all. But you can't just splash this in the regular Shadow Paladin deck. Shadow Paladins now have to have Avengers, Blasters, specifically cards, all that bullshit. He's got it's not that hard to have a Shadow Paladin deck that's consistent. So that's why most players at the current moment aren't maining Supremacy's Clarinet Sword Dragon. It's not that easy to splash in, but it's definitely a broken card. It's amazing every single time you stride over it. It comes from Generation Booster Pack 3. I'd say it's about a $15 card. It's pretty good. And number 1, still number 1, Gradelock with the X. First off, one of the best legions in the format. Second, one of the first legions with grade 3s. Third, it keeps the deck consistent. The way how the X keeps the deck consistent is whenever you legion, you search out for another copy of itself or the end and add it to your hand. So with that, you could potentially legion every turn as long as you keep soul blasting the correct cards. So from that, you can just keep legioning back, and with that, you're sending back more triggers from your hand, from your grave to the deck. So it's increasing the amount of triggers that you're going to get in your drive checks, and you're also going to have a legion out there of big numbers. His legion's obviously the end. The end's pretty broken because if you hit with the end and you have the end in the hand, kind of less 2, it restands. But if you don't hit at all, the X's effect activates by discarding one DX, kind of less 1, entire 2 units. So it's definitely a +1 if you don't hit. It's pretty broken. Like I said, it keeps Kagero's pretty consistent, and it's Kagero's still number one deck out there. I don't see why people don't play more often. Definitely give props out to my friend Adam Winter, who's actually really known for playing Kageros. He plays Kageros till he dies. That's the only deck he actually plays, unfortunately. But give him props because he's been playing the deck and he's consistently topping with it. And I'm happy for him. But yeah, that's my top 5 cards in the King Ring segment. As I said before, number 5 is Black Hazard. And we got Thing Saber, and then we got Big Bang Brawler, and then we got Clearance Soul Dragon, and we got DX. That's pretty much it for the current moment. I'll try to make more videos for King Ring segment. Like I said, you guys can argue with me all you want about this. I might be wrong, I might not be wrong, I don't know. But please make comments down below. I love arguments, whatnot. So yeah, please, for more videos, comment, like, subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. And yeah, I'll try to make more videos later on with Stride units. Later on, guys. Bye bye.